In Rocket League there are two types of players. Those who play with keyboard and those who play with a controller. And the majority leans towards the controller. But I'm here to argue that keyboard is better because of one thing. Scroll wheel. I am a mere platinum player, but thanks to scroll wheel I can wall dash. It becomes a very easy mechanic if I bind a second jump button to my scroll wheel. This is how you do it. Simply open your Rocket League folder, open TA games, then config, and finally this one that says input. Now you want to scroll a little bit down and find your jump keybind. Then copy all of it and paste it. And now all you have to do is change this key to either scroll wheel up or scroll wheel down. And you can simply copy it from below here. After all of this is done, you need to save, and it should be working now. Before we get to the backdash, let me explain how regular dash works. Hold your W and either Q or E depending on which direction you are going towards, and jump once with your regular jump button. If you are going in this direction, hold E, and it should look like this. If in the opposite direction, hold Q. Now all you have to do is replace regular jump with scroll wheel jumps. And for the backdash you simply replace the W key with S key. Remember that your car angle and car speed is important in order not to fall off. So just train a little bit and get used to it. If you got this far into the video, you are probably wondering, when should I use this in my games? Imagine a 1v1 situation where the opponent stole the corner boost as you both are in his side of field, you have 0 boost and he's about to make a counter attack. When training I suggest you do it from both sides. Another situation where you are on the backboard, the opponent is on your left and the ball is flying towards the far right corner. Most players would do something like this, or something like this, or maybe the pros know something better, but you can now use backdashes to get there faster, without using any boost. Of course, it is also possible to do all of this with a controller, but far more difficult and sometimes unrealistic for in-game situations, as you can't spam the jump button that fast on controller. Some people would make a counter-argument saying that overall car control is easier on a controller, which more than makes up for it. But just take a look at how good of a control a keyboard player like Evample has, especially on the ground.
Wait, Blimpy, how come I have never seen pros use this backwards wall dash?
For 90% of the community, it is a mechanic that is too hard, so they don't even try. Meanwhile, the keyboard players are simply following what the others are doing. I mean, a regular wall dash has been around since 2019. Surely someone tried it backwards by now, but sadly I couldn't find any tutorials for a backwards wall dash before I made this video, although in my opinion it should be the pride of keyboard players, because even me, a Platinum 1 noob, can easily do it in a 1v1 game after practicing for a little bit. Come on guys, we can fix that. Rocket League is still evolving, and it wouldn't surprise me if there are more mechanics that can only be done consistently with a scroll wheel. Like for example, a ceiling dash that exploits how fast you can spam your jump button. So in my opinion, there might come a day when most professional players switch to keyboard and mouse. Thank you for watching the video. Also, I am 4 subscribers away from reaching 500, so please consider subscribing. Okay, bye bye.